Hello, first grade. Today we are going to be starting on our trip around the United States. So if you don't have this already, go get your My America and My World book out, and we'll be starting on page 46 where it says My America is Beautiful. So you can go ahead and start with me. It says, have you ever gone on a long trip to see America? There are many beautiful places to see. Let's pretend now to go on a trip. Where should we stop first? Now it's a good thing we're just pretending, so I did bring my suitcase along in case, but for now, because of the travel ban, we will still need to pretend in our minds, but that's okay. So first off, on page 47, we're going to go to Plymouth Rock. And it says in Plymouth, Massachusetts, we can see Plymouth Rock where the Pilgrims landed. And there's a Plymouth Plantation. It says we can see houses built to look just as they did when the Pilgrims built houses. We can also see the Mayflower number 2, built like the Mayflower that the Pilgrims sailed on. So I'm going to show you where Massachusetts is. When we had our world map we could pull down in class, I showed you right here. It's the one that looks like a little boot here. Massachusetts, that's where you guys landed when you were the Pilgrims. When you came across the Atlantic Ocean here, you landed in Plymouth, Massachusetts. And you can see the pictures again that Pilgrim Sue went on when she was building her cabin and visited with other pilgrims there. You can see those pictures and show your parents if you'd like. We're going to turn to page 48 now. We're going to move over here to New York. So right here from Plymouth, we're going to go inland a little bit, right here to New York. In fact, over on the other side, over by Buffalo, where we can see Niagara Falls. It says, now let's go to Niagara Falls in New York. The water tumbles down a long way, more than 190 feet. And then if we go to Long Island and the Statue of Liberty to the harbor, it says to see the Statue of Liberty, we must leave our car. We take a ferry over to Liberty Island where the statue is. We can either take the elevator or climb many steps to look out over the harbor and New York City. Again, we're just going to pretend because we really don't want to go there right now. But when all this is over, if you have not been there yet, you will love it. And our last page for today is Fort McHenry. So it looks like this. Miss Olson also told you about this when we would say our pledge every morning, about how important it is to honor our country and say our pledge to show that where our forefathers fought for our country. And then in 1812, when England thought they would take over America again, they didn't like us being our own country. They thought, hey, we want you back part of England. There was a war of 1812, and right here in the harbor in Baltimore is where they landed with ships, and they came on land and tried to win America back, but Americans said, no, thank you. We're gonna stay our own country, and you can go back home to England, thank you. It says, now we will go to Baltimore, Maryland. Here we stop at star-shaped Fort McHenry. It was here that Francis Scott Key wrote the words to our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. All right, so when you if you want to look at more pictures, Mrs. Olson can show you more too when she was here, but I know you would like to maybe look up online if you have time and look more at some of these pictures and states in general. And I also can check off, thanks to Mr. Chase Hogue, who just told me the other day that he has been to South Carolina, so I went ahead and checked that state off for you. And he's gonna see if he can find some souvenirs. So if you still have any souvenirs from any of these other states that are not checked off yet, I'll hold it a little closer here. You can go ahead and show me. All right, we will take you on a little next leg of our journey tomorrow. We'll see you later. Goodbye.